Hey everyone, welcome back to Offhaus Brewing. If you are like me and have some barrel projects that are going and you're really excited about those, but you get down to after maybe using it once or even twice, well, what are you going to do with it? You risk infection. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you kind of maybe don't want to use it again. Think about doing a Solera or like a sour beer. That's the way some of the best sour beers in the world are manufactured. Is they age in oak barrels. So I'm brewing right now there we go. Brewing up a blonde or a golden sour that I am using from the recipe that was provided by the Rare Barrel. You can find this recipe pretty easy online, really basic golden sour recipe. But I have a barrel that I filled in January of 2020. I pulled about 2.5 gallons out of it. So it's a 15-gallon barrel, 2.5 gallons out. I'm now brewing another 5 that should go in. I don't think I'm gonna need it all, but I wanna make sure I get to the top of it. So this is gonna be a pretty short video. I'll just kind of show you barrel. I'll pull, or I'll put this, get this into the barrel, and probably have a couple pictures maybe of the pull and what it looks like on the inside. I was kind of surprised there wasn't that much of a pellicle. So a good little description when I fill the barrel again. And I don't know, that's really about it. Just kind of want to give you guys another option if you do barrel age, that after the second use or maybe third use if you're that bold, the barrel's not dead and you don't really risk too much, and it's really a fun project. So stay tuned. So here is the first pull. This is using Yeast 3278, and it's mostly carved. I mean, I pushed it on a lot of pressure, but I think the thing is, you get a lot of, there's an initial tartness that hits you, but there is kind of like this fruit roll up, fruit leather, whatever you want to call it, character that comes through. There is a bit of Brett funk to it, but it still kind of has that dry, slightly bitter character that you get kind of from a goose. This is a great experiment. It's turned out fantastic. I'm kind of intrigued how this is going to happen, or how it's going to change over time. We only made the first pull, so the second pull is probably going to be, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. We're just going to kind of taste it, out of the side of the barrel through the little screw. I think I've shown that stuff before, to see what it's going to be like. Tyson's now, hey Tyson. Sure, Tyson, brew dog. He's now down here. He's helping me out, and he's had enough. So, I hope this kind of encourages you to try something like this. Even if you don't do it in a barrel, I've done this twice now and done it in glass. Go through the whole process, leave it in glass, tuck it away, literally in a closet. You can kind of do the same thing. I don't know it's going to have the same effect as like a barrel is, because you're not going to get that oxygen ingress that kind of comes in through the wood. You're going to lose some of that oak character that's there. Although there's not a ton of that in this. But it definitely is an amazing beer, something that you can easily do at home. So I hope you'll try it. So I'm getting ready to fill the barrel right now. I'm done brewing, so we'll catch in with that, and hope you take this opportunity and you're gonna do something like it. So as I said before, I have this going right now. Here's the screw on the port. I have a tablecloth and a heat blanket around it because my basement is a little bit too cold. But this is a couple days after I put all the beer in. As you can see, it is re-fermenting. Looks like there's maybe a little bit coming up through the airlock, which is somewhat to be expected. But I didn't put any additional bacteria or yeast in. It is just going on its own. That's what the Solera is supposed to be able to do, since there should be enough lacto, sac, PDO, Brett, all the mixed culture blend that's inside the barrel right now, and it's kicking off. So I put in about 4 and change gallons, and this should be ready to go again. Apparently my dog's going crazy upstairs, but should be ready to go again in about 6 months.